Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is Immigration Tips Canada. So it has been long time to see you that there was no much updates about immigration in Canada. So recently on April 14th, that means today, the IRCC has announced four policies which are going to affect international students, workers, and many other people who are planning to immigrate to Canada. So in this, I will talk about the first policy which they introduced is the individuals working in essential occupations. So this is about those who are working in essential occupations. So the people who are eligible for this are the international workers who have completed at least 1 year of experience in Canada. So this is eligible for those. This policy is applies on those who have gained 1 year of experience in Canada within the past 3 years in eligible listed occupations A, NOC A or B, Annex A or B, which you can see on Google researching on this. And eligible occupations are mostly essential roles during the pandemic, which may include many low-skilled occupations. So this is the most important thing which you will see in this because this includes low-skilled occupations as well. So you need to have a look at this Annex A or Annex B after once you search on Google, so you can get to know about that what occupations are covered under these two categories. Even you can see low skilled occupations are also covered. So the next point is there are two streams to this policy. Stream A for individuals with work experience in one or more of occupations in Annex A, and Stream B is for those individuals with work experience in one or more occupations in Annex B, or a combination of both. So this applies to those. The third point is when you apply for this stream, you must be employed, but this can also be an occupation not only listed in this occupation. So you can have a check on these occupations, and your occupation may be that also which is not listed in this. So you just need to check with your employer and everything, and then apply based on that. The next point is the applicant must obtain at least CLB4 either in English or in French. So this is important. CL4 is not so much. You maybe need to get at least 4 or 5 band in IELTS or whatever exam you are giving. For French, it is different. So just basically you need to get CLB4 to be eligible for this policy. The next stream is for stream A. There is a cap of 20,000 applications. So in this policy, the Canadian government is accepting 20,000 applications under Stream A, and the Stream B, they are accepting 30,000 applications. So you need to consider this. Next policy is French-speaking individuals working in essential occupations. So this is another occupation. Their policy, you need to look at the work experience requirement, and two streams are same as policy one. So the work experience requirement for this is exactly same as policy one. You need to have at least 1 year experience in Canada in the past 3 years, and an applicant must also be employed at the time of application. But again, can be in any occupation. So this is same as policy one, which I told you earlier, and this also has the same requirement. But like this is a French speaking stream, you should obtain a minimum of CLB4 in French. This is the requirement for this, and there is no maximum number of applications that the IRCC will be receiving through this policy. Next is recent international student graduates. This is the policy, one of the most important policy for all the international graduates who have graduated from Canada recently. This is the international students can qualify into this program if you have recently graduated, like if you have graduated in January 2017 or afterwards, you are eligible for this policy, and you must have graduated from a DLI designated learning institution and have been granted one of the following credentials. So you should have graduated from this stream from any of the colleges with a degree with a DLI number. So it should have a DLI number. So you should have got a degree from a program that is at least 6 months in length. So minimum of 8 months program you need to complete to be eligible. Then it can also be a degree, diploma, certificate, or as attestation from a program of any length which can lead to an occupation trade listed in Annex A. So this is most important thing you need to look at. If you search for Annex A IRCC, you will get more of this information. Then you can also have got one or more diploma certifications, at least 8 months long in the last 2 years. And then while there is no minimum work experience requirement for this stream, the application does need to be employed at the time of application submitted. There is no work requirement for this stream, and you do not need to have any work experience before, but one thing is that the application needs to be employed at the time of application is submitted. So one thing you need to keep in mind is that you need to be employed at the time when you are submitting your application for this stream under this policy. Next point is the applicant must have obtained CLB5 in either of the official languages, either French or in English. So you should have at least CLB5 in that, and IRCC will be accepting maximum of 40,000 applications for this stream. So this is the key this you need to keep in mind. And last but not the least, this is the French-speaking recent international student graduate stream. This eligibility criteria for this program is same as policy 3 which I told earlier, and the applicant must have obtained minimum CLB5 in French, and there is no maximum number of applications that IRCC will receive through this policy. So these are the four policies which the IRCC has introduced recently for the people, international graduates and workers. Let's look at this to conclude the video. For the above programs I mentioned, work experience or study completed to qualify, probably been with substantial approval, and candidate should be living in Canada. So candidate must be living in Canada with a legitimate impairment status both at the time of application and when the application is submitted. So as long as the candidates likewise should be aimed to dwell outside of Quebec. This is not applicable for those residing in Quebec, so just keep in mind. And last thing, these impairment strategies will be essentially as of May 6th. So you can start applying from May 6, 2021 onwards, and these all applications will end by November 5th, 2021, or when the greatest number of applications are submitted, or when the quota of the applications are full. So it will end probably by that time or November 5th. So this is all in the video, guys. I hope it found you useful, and I hope it really helped you to get more about these policies and everything. So guys, once again, thank you for watching my video and have a nice day ahead.